while the bottom 50% gets only 3% of this wealth. So rich getting richer, poor getting poorer, and all such issues to conduct protest actions all over the country, and that all those who are willing to join, all the parties, they must jointly conduct such protest actions. Thirdly, in every state, the situation is different, and given the concrete conditions in each state, the parties who are present there in Patna decided that talks should begin at the state level in order to work out electoral arrangements. It could be a front like it's there in Tamil Nadu today, or in Bihar today, or in Maharashtra today. It could be electoral adjustments. It could be electoral understandings. But whatever it be, depending on the concrete situation in the states, the process of beginning to arrive at such an understanding must begin immediately, and that will naturally be dependent on the state level specific situations, which are not the same. So this is what we think is the direction in which we should proceed in order to ensure that we can safeguard the character of our republic, the constitution, democracy, and democratic rights and civil liberties of the people. So this was the first issue that was discussed. Then the issue of the continuing ethnic violence in Manipur. The Politburo expressed its very, very grave concern that it is now continuing for more than 7 weeks, and there seems to be no abatement of this violence. Even today, there have been attacks that are going on, the armories are being raided, the arms and ammunition that is being seized is being used. It has reached an extent where drones are being used by opposing groups to check on each other's positions. Police wireless sets are being used by them to communicate. It's a situation which has been allowed to drift to such a crisis point by the Modi government. And we are shocked. In fact, we are very, very deeply shocked that the Prime Minister has not uttered a word on this situation so far. The Home Minister goes there after 26 days, sets up some peace committees that are completely useless and infructuous. The all-party meeting that was called on the 23rd, that produced no results, and the government was obdurate on the question of removing the Chief Minister of Manipur, Biren Singh, whose complicity and incompetence has allowed the situation to degenerate to these levels. So the CPI-M immediately demands that this government, state government, must be dismissed. This is the double-engine government that is so much propagated by the BJP Prime Minister, Home Minister. And this is the state of its affairs there in Manipur. This government must go, Biren Singh government. That's the first step. And then all measures must be undertaken by the Modi government to ensure that peace and normalcy returns. We don't think that this is a matter in which there can be any prevarication. This is a very sensitive border state, and it has implications that go beyond what we are discussing now, that have the danger of going beyond. So therefore, it has to be urgently addressed. And the BJP's political bargaining with one identity group or the other, and their effort to now try and communalize the situation by saying that this is a clash between the Hindu Maitis and the Christian Cookies, is only going to worsen the matter further. In the interest of the country, the BJP must stop its communal polarization tactics in Manipur and restore peace and normalcy. That's absolutely important. Thirdly, with regard to Prime Minister Modi's visit to the USA, This visit to the USA is very clear that the Biden administration in the USA has prioritized its relations with India as an important element of the US hegemonic drive, global hegemonic drive, which requires that USA should be able to isolate China. So India, the USA feels, is an important element in that process. And the Modi government has willingly surrendered to US pressures and become a very subordinate junior partner of US imperialism's global strategies. The deals that were struck during this visit are mainly military and defense deals. India has already been declared as a major defense partner of the USA. And now the production of these jet engines, joint production of jet engines in India, comes on top of all these earlier deals and agreements, and many more are in the offing. So in the process of wanting India to be strong to take on China in the region, US administration.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें, और हां, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए न्यूज़ 24।